What is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wicked Angel TV. Hey, y'all know what it is. Hey, what up, JoJo? Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, I appreciate you. I really do. Shout out to everybody coming up in this thing. Y'all already know I'm feeling a little bit better. So I'm trying to make this show lit. I am. I'm trying to give people energy. Okay? Because your girl been sick for like almost a week and a half now. I still got a little cough, so bear with me. But you know how it is. So shout out to everybody up in the building. It's so good to see y'all. It's so good to see a little super chat. Okay, JoJo is trying to help me on my path to have another baby at the age of 50. Okay? Okay. I mean, why not? Everybody else around this mother trying to get pregnant. Why not me? Why not Ebony Flower? Okay. Okay, girl, you ready to bust out a baby? What about you, my sis? How about Earth? How about you, superstar? Yes, girl, the trolls are trolling. So, yes, mods, you have my permission to shoot their ass. Shoot them. Shoot them. Don't let them come over here and try to spread their negativity. They already got a damn slave channel that they have no problem going to and telling lies all freaking night long. But good for them. They were able to get some numbers. Yay! And I must say, if they think I'm mad about them ridiculous thumbnails and videos they doing about me, they got me fucked up. They don't know how vain I am. Sweetheart, keep doing shows about me, okay? I love the fact you have to do shows about me and my boy Lance in order to get numbers. Because, see, over here, I can't do numbers if I talk about y'all goats. I can't. So, just let's take a moment to thank the haters. You see, they in the woods, they in the bushes, they in the... Nah, they ain't in the clouds. They too low for that. They too low to the ground for all that. But they in the bushes. They hanging around and they watch and pay so much attention that I really got to say I appreciate them. Most of y'all only watch my shows maybe 30, 45 minutes. These hoes watch every drop. And I sure don't watch theirs. What up, Trina up in the building? Hey, Priceless. What up, YouTube cameras? I got my girl Trendy Treats up in the building. Hey, WD. Okay. Love being Erica know better than to address you and Lance. Yeah, you hear that, Erica? You hear that, Erica? She know what it is. You're afraid to address Lance and I because you know we coming with straight fire on your ass. And yeah, girl, I'm so sorry I did, screenshot your little text and stuff. I did, but Pissy was running around telling a lie, trying to say that she wasn't talking to you, this and that. And matter of fact, y'all, this is Pissy behind me. See, I put the picture behind me. How you doing? Deep thoughts up in this thing. Big Wicked. What up, Val? How you doing, my love? Lisa, I had a surprise baby at 44. Ooh, God bless you, baby. Because, see, I just want a YouTube baby. I don't want a real baby. Let's be real about that, okay? No, I'm just joking. If God blessed me with a baby, y'all, I would take it as a miracle, okay? A miracle, because I'm at the age where I am more than happy to be welcoming in grandchildren, but I still feel very young. So if God was to give it to me, I would take it as a blessing, and I'm quite sure with my level of maturity now, I think it would really be a great experience. But I'm not sure. Hell, I might put the baby on somebody's doorstep in the chat. Okay? I might leave the baby on JoJo footsteps. Okay? Okay? So, Welcome to the show, y'all. We having a little fun. Now, I'm gonna step down for a second so that Squidward could get her time to shine. Okay, because Pissy been doing the most. And this show right here is gonna be about everyday PJ. So happy birthday to the bro. I was watching this video and I heard that he's actually sick too. And trust me, it's going around. So y'all, please, please, please. I'm not encouraging you to necessarily have to wear your mask, but please just be knowledgeable, be aware that it is still some things out there in this air and it's tearing us up. What up, boy? Stop capping, TV. I love your show. I love your energy. And I know my angels would love it too. So y'all need to hit your boy up if you're not subscribed to his page. He going in. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I might have to spin the block on his video because y'all, he got a little smoke with Crier. Yeah. Y'all know how they do behind the scenes. But this a new season. So y'all gotta get to know these content creators. Out with the old, in with the new. And before I start hopping on Pissy Head, I do want to talk about sorry y'all. Told you I'm still there. About your boy J. Michael, the millionaire. Shout out to J. Michael. I got a lot of respect for J. Michael, but I got some differences. And I started to do a reaction on one of the videos he made. I believe it's called Mucker Man the other day. And a couple of the points that he made, I had an issue with. Because one thing about it is, J. Michael, of course, knows a lot of behind the scenes stuff, as I. And everything that's known behind the scenes can't always be shown to the public. I wish it wasn't that way, y'all. I do. You know, I'm an open book. Okay, let's be clear. I'm an open book. But the truth is, sometimes there are things going on behind the scenes that would jeopardize the outcome. So we have to be discreet about certain things. And with J. Michael, especially, he is well aware of a lot of the people we cover and has a personal relationship with them on and off YouTube. And I didn't kind of like the way that he was talking about Mucker needs to do this, Mucker needs to do that, when it's clear. If a woman gets pregnant by a man and that man has question to believe that that's not his child, then it is the woman's responsibility to say, okay, let's do what it takes, because no matter what, you need to know you're the father. You're not going to play that game with me. You're not going to run around here acting like you don't have to be responsible for this child, because this child deserves the best life it can possibly have. And that woman has to be accountable and say, well, okay, he might think I got a little hoe tendencies in me. Me and him weren't together that long, or, well, you know, whatever. And go ahead and let it be done. You don't get to sit up here and just say, oh, it looked like his mama. That's the baby daddy, and then eat it up. Now, if I had to bet some money and say, okay, is little baby number 3, I was about to say baby number 2, Lord, but that's question 2. Y'all know what it is. But if I had to, say, is baby number 3 his, and I was betting for some money, I would go ahead and say, yeah, because I do believe that there's a good chance he is the father. But I do believe that there needs to be a test involved. I do. And I don't like the way that Erica uses YouTube and antics on YouTube instead of handling her business as a woman and proving it. It shouldn't be a question for us if he's the father. We should know it by now. We should know it. And if she was a woman on top of her game, she would have given him the test and then stated in court the situation that Mucker is involved in with, of course, Creole, that they're married. but that Creole dated Crier. See, I would have the balls to say, okay, he's the dad, but hold on. There are levels to this messiness. And this woman actually was with my other child's father. So I don't feel comfortable with her being around my child. I would like to see if we can mediate something that is going to work for everybody. And maybe they could have gotten to a point where they slow stepped into having Toya anywhere around that child. And y'all, I must say, I spoke very briefly to Toya a couple of months ago. Toya's energy isn't of bitterness. It's not. You can have a conversation with Toya. Now, I know, y'all, I know. Okay, I went in on that woman like God knows I did for Erica. I did. And I was wrong about a lot because I never could have a woman to woman with Erica. It was always more like I was mothering her. It was almost like I was cradling her. You know, I was always trying to comfort her. But with Toya, you can talk woman to woman. And Erica could actually have a friend in Toya, just like how she said it was before, Erica broke Crier and her up. See, Erica could have conversated with Toya. She could have went to her and said, look, I know the past is the past. All of this is crazy, but this is this man's baby. And because our past has been like this, I don't feel comfortable with you being around my child. We might be able to work on that, but I don't feel comfortable, and that's my child. You've got to respect it. You've got to respect it. So she could have said something like, maybe they could have agreed that maybe the baby would go over to Mother Mucker's house. Maybe Mucker could see the child there. The problem is Erica wants to have full range of Mucker. She still has it in her head that he's supposed to be coming over her house, spending time with her and the baby, and grocery shopping. That's what she really wants. That's what she wants. Hey, Minnie. What's up, everybody? Hey, Awesome Kelly. And that's where she's going wrong. That's where she's going wrong. So until there's a test, and because that baby has gotten to this age, I don't blame the Muckers for handling things the way that they're handling. I don't. I don't. I don't. Now, do I wish that they would come to some kind of resolution for the sake of the child? Of course. But I don't think I like the way that J. Michael will know some more stuff behind the scenes, but he keeps it to the script of YouTube. Okay? See, that right there is what they were doing before I came around. Okay? See, it used to be a few content creators. They covered Love by Erica. They covered Crier. They covered their drama. And they did kind of get into the beef stew and the alcohol and all of that. But it was very watered down. It actually was fake beefs and all kind of stuff going on. And I just don't like that. I just don't. So what I would ask is for Jay Millionaire to remain real and be honest. Be honest. Stop trying to pussyfoot. Like, yeah, I know you and Crier got y'all whatever. Okay. I don't even know what to call it. I guess they sort of like not frenemies necessarily, but you might as well say frenemies, in a way. You might as well say it. And trying to tiptoe lightly. Okay. The Build-A-Bear is a hoe. You know that. You know that. We've talked. You know it. And you also know that there's a good chance that that baby is in Muckers. The same way you know that there's a good chance that the other baby number 2 isn't Crier's. So I respect the fact of you as a content creator coming on here and speaking from your heart if that was the situation. So rather than you having to come only halfway, because I know you a real nigga. I feel it. I wish you would have just kept your mouth shut because at this point, Erica knows where Mucker is. Mucker doesn't know where Erica is. That man didn't even know that child's name, but yet she knew to contact him as soon as she had that baby. And she had no problem prancing over there to his mama house with the baby, shoving him in Mucker's arms. Okay, so they all need to be adults. They do. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. No shame. I love J. Michael's channel. I think he's got a great, voice. But I just hate the way he kept trying to act as though he knows for certain that Mucker's not doing what he needs to do and all of that mumbo jumbo. Like, oh, Erica is this. And, child, please. What up? We will never accept Erica. Hey, Linda Powell up in the building. Thank you again, Miss Powell, for coming in the chat yesterday. On the panel. I appreciate that. Erica will harm the baby and send him to the Muckers. And that's something I would be concerned about. That is something I would be very concerned about. I would not trust her. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So, shout out to the Muckers who actually gave me and a couple of people, like I know they mentioned AB, a shout out and said that, yeah, they accepted our apology. And I really do appreciate that, because one of the things that was brought to my attention was that Toya really was depressed mainly because of my show. Mainly because I was so into trying to keep Erica above ground because she was falling apart. Basically what y'all see now. It was a lot of crying, a lot of depression, a lot of just screaming, and y'all, it would break my heart because she still had children there in the household. So I went so hard on Creole Bay. I did. And at the time, I didn't know that the woman didn't have, that 3-letter word. I didn't know. I really thought that was a real thing. And the funniest part of all is, it didn't dawn on me until this morning that if Toya would have had that 3-letter word, why was it so easy for Erica to jump back in the bed with Crier? Why is she talking about sitting around sucking on peanuts to a man that is messed with someone with that? That doesn't make sense, does it? That doesn't make sense. But even Mucker even stated he is afraid that Erica will harm the baby and say he did it. I agree. I agree. And welcome to the membership, Minnie. That's the hard part about this situation. And the moral of the story is, y'all, we have to have some type of value and reserve when it comes to who we give our bodies to. Now, we're adults. Everybody over here, we're pretty much adults, except for Rapper J, right? And sometimes we make choices that aren't really the best for us. But when it comes to sex, it is just so many levels. I had a discussion with my daughter in particular, and she said, "Dang, mom," she was like, "I remember, back when I was a teenager and you were telling me that abstinence is the best, way to ensure your future." And, she said, "I used to preach all that stuff to her, and she'd be thinking in her head, yeah, right, you did it." And she said that it took her to get pregnant and go through this experience for her to really take a grasp of what you're actually giving away when you give yourself to somebody, because anything can happen. At least with pregnancy, you get a blessing. At least with that. So Mucker and Crier, especially, and any other Negro that's been up in Erica's legs, okay, they need to take heed, because they obviously can tell something's off, but yet they chose lust. They chose an opportunity to get their little peanuts, chewed on, and there you go. Now look. And I'm just, it's sad because yeah, like who knows what Erica is capable of. She's very unstable in every part of her life. She can't hold a career. We see that she's very lazy minded. She doesn't value the children that she's already had, or she wouldn't have been so quick to get pregnant again. Right now, a woman with 3 children should already have her grind on. Welcome to the membership, Pam. Thank you. She should really be worried about, taking care of that 3, not making some other baby that's going to need her. I mean, and now it's a girl. It's a girl, y'all. It is a girl. And she can't even announce the birth. She has to pretend that she's still pregnant. She has to still come up with this illusion that the baby belongs to Crier. And I'm quite sure it's just a YouTube thing. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And who wants to, be raised in a household where your mother has that much drama when it comes to your birth or you being conceived? Who wants to find out that their mother had other dealings with men when you were conceived? Who wants to hear that? I mean, give it a take. We're women. We're not perfect, you know, but it's just perfectly flawed when you think of how are the children gonna react. They're so close in age. Like, do y'all remember what it was like when you were younger and there were no adults around so you could cuss and you could just say the little things that adults would go bananas about you saying? Could you imagine what it's going to be like when these 3 children are alone and can really talk? They looking, they're observing, and it's sad. But hey Sharada, hey Bianca, yeah, look how she talks down on Mucker and Toya, talking about Mucker's speech when Dion almost 3 and can't speak. Fear type of woman is SGE. I don't know what that means, baby. Wicked with J. Michael, I'm confused because he's talking about what Mucker and Latoya should do, but we've yet to hear their side. Why is he making it seem like they can't tell their story? Yeah, like I agree with that. Like I totally agree. I think at this point he should just be a spectator. He should just be a spectator. I mean, he knows. I mean, well, I think maybe he's looking at it like Erica is mentally unstable. So, the Criers, being that they're somewhat normal, they should be the bigger people. But we're talking about Erica and we're talking about YouTube, for God's sakes. So I don't know. I just felt like that was just a little bit too much of a polished video. And it sounds good to say, yeah, Mucker, stand up to the plate. But the truth is, you stand up to the wrong plate, you might be taking care of another person's child for 18 plus years. And you cannot trust this woman. You cannot. Thank you for your comment. Facts, Minnie. J. Michael needs to take a back seat on this one. Thank you, Awesome Kelly. Yeah, like I totally think in this case, he needs to just chill out, watch the show. It's a new season. Just kind of pay attention and watch. Because I know, y'all, it is at least, I would say, a good 20 things I would love. Oh my God. A couple of you already know some of those things, right? You don't have to acknowledge it in the chat. I see you over here, but you don't have to acknowledge it. But a couple of you, I've told some of the behind the scenes stuff. So you know on what I'm saying, right? Y'all, it's at least about 20 more things that I would love to just put it all out there and be like, y'all, this bitch, blah, like, comment, and subscribe. I would love it. I would love it. So I'm going to hope that I will be able to share with y'all as time progresses. But right now we're handling business. Like, this isn't a time to play. Like it really isn't. And kudos to the Muckers for handling their business, because the first and foremost, with Toya being pregnant, she needs to feel love. She needs to feel positive. She needs to feel support. And that is given to her without YouTube. You know, she comes on this app, she about to have, tens of hundreds of people, that don't like her, that remember her from last year, that's judging her, these and that, and this and that. And that's what I wished for Erica. Like, I would love to have seen Erica, even though I'm not fond of her, even though I dislike her because of the stuff that she did and the way she treated me, I still do wish she had that during her pregnancy. Being that my children are older now, I do remember what it was like when I was pregnant with each one of them. And I do identify with how different their personalities are. Like I don't want to just put my kids out there, but my oldest is smart, y'all. He's a genius. He's literally certified a genius. And he was always just such an amazing kid. And I just remember when I found out I was pregnant, I used to read all the time. I used to fall asleep with a book on my stomach. I would wake up and the book would be moving because he'd be kicking. And I was just, floored at how intelligent he was. My other son, my wild child, um, he's an amazing kid too. But when he was born, it was right after my parents and my grandmother had passed away. So I was more like I was a new mother all over again, because I had so much support with my first, I didn't no longer have with my second. And it shows. It shows. He's a good kid, but it shows, okay? And I just think that when we're with child, then we have to take your best care. We have to self-love. We have to put a lot of energy into ourselves and being better. And unfortunately, Erica's been miserable ever since she and Mucker broke up. Like, we didn't see Erica like this when she and Cryer broke up. It wasn't the same. And although I feel like she wants Mucker, I feel that she wants that love that Mucker has with his family even more than that. I don't think she's realized that she can have that with her family. I don't think she's realized that. So I don't mean to go on and on about that, but that's just how I'm feeling, y'all. Yeah, Tracy, things are about to get nasty, and I think that's why Erica's running scared. Mucker can't get a DNA test the way she keeps switching the baby's name. How can he? He tried with name Drake White, and that name doesn't exist. And that's true. That's true. She should step up. It shouldn't be a game. It shouldn't be something played out on YouTube. This is something real. This is a child. This is a child. I mean, I just wish they would sort it out. I do. And I do believe that the Muckers are on to something. I don't think that their child is going to come into the world and we not know for 100% certain if Mucker is the father. And I do believe that we might actually see those two babies filming together on their channel, judging by the way Erica has totally lost it. Like, she's lost it. But I mean, hey, what can I say? Girl, I said the same thing, Minnie. I said the same thing. And I ain't go front. I started to be so disrespectful and asked Toya, well, why do you want him if Erica running around talking about he was that tiny? But then I just remembered how Erica's a very sauced, seasoned YouTuber, and she knows certain things to say to kind of give people a narrative. So yeah, he must be holding on to something, because she's still, like I said, But don't forget, she called Cryer little too. Okay. But that's a whole nother story. I don't care. Ain't none of them as big as Lance, okay? And we angels know it, okay? Let's be mother freaking clear. Let's be clear. If Lance was to come on here and pull it out, the whole YouTube screen would go black. Okay? Well, dark brown. But that's another story for the angels, okay? Hey, Tashia. Welcome to the membership, my love. Thank you so much, y'all. I really do appreciate all the support. Y'all. Yeah, now she's coming from Everyday PJ. Thank you so much, Larissa, for keeping me on track, my love. I really appreciate that. Okay, y'all. So I got Pissy over here behind me. So for a moment, I do want to give this bitch a second. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that. Show a receipt or two, and then I'm gonna move on to what this topic is. This show is gonna be about. Okay, so as you can see, old Squidward is behind me because she told a couple of lies, of course, but she's used to that. Okay. Now this right here is the screenshot, and I'm gonna show a couple of other ones. Hold on, hold on. Okay, Pissy E. Y'all know what it is. Okay, so check this out. Now this is her. Okay, this was today, and this is just a screenshot between she and I. And if you've been checking out my community post, in the comments you'll see me and her going back and forth. We've actually had some more words since I took the screenshot. Now the thing is, she posted, and I'm not gonna show that one because oh well, but she posted on her community wall saying that she would pay money. I think it was like $1,000 to someone that could produce receipts saying that she actually worked with Love by Erica or was talking to her. And if you notice on this receipt, it says, now, Wicked, you can do better than this. You know, I never interacted with her at all until y'all fell out. And she came on my panel. Over 24 hours. Is this the best you can come up with? And I said, you're a liar. Shall I show the date? Your broke ass doesn't have money. Just admit it. Okay. So that's that. So this is the reason why I'm showing this receipt right here. Do. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it up. Okay, and are these bitches watching? Look, I need to put it up here. Y'all see them? Because that's the channel that did a live about me and Lance last night. Okay. So I know that they're watching too. So all I'm gonna say is, baby, keep on. We need the publicity with y'all lying asses. Like, I don't give a damn about how many of y'all do stories about me. Just, hey, it is what it is. Make it creative, since y'all obviously aren't trying to make it truthful. Okay, do that. Like, go all out, make it funny, do something with it. Don't just sit over there like a bunch of my haters that I got rid of and who I don't mess with. Okay, because it's just giving me bitterness, and that's already the problem with your side. It's all bitter. Okay, let's be clear. Now, hold on, y'all. Oh, dang. Oh, y'all, my bad. I didn't download that dang on. Hold on. Just give me a second, please. Shout out to everybody up in the building. Please hit the mother freaking like. Okay. So this first receipt that I'm gonna show you guys. Well, I could show y'all this one first. I'll just go from there. Just a moment. Okay, girl. I just want to show y'all this receipt, and I want y'all to take note of the date. That's all I need you to pay attention to. And I'll explain to you what you're looking at. Okay, this right here is a screenshot from a group chat that Erica, me, and Robin, the big bad wolf, okay? Long live Robin, who is still alive, okay? She killed herself off of my platform in the crier sector, but she is 100% doing well. From what I can tell, she's just now partaking in the CJ So Cool sector or section of people who cover him. Okay, so she's okay, y'all. But I want you to take a look at this right here because this, of course, was a group chat that we all were in. And this is dated August 18th, 2022. And you can see where Erica had called me and I didn't get the answer. That's why it says a missed call. Okay. Now, like I said, take note of that date, August 18th. All right. Now, do, 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 do. Oh, shoot. Wrong picture. Hold on, y'all. Ah, y'all, I swear, boy, I be putting, boy. Okay, there you go. Okay. Now, this next picture that I'm going to show you guys. Hold on. Let me make it bigger. Do, do, do. Okay, this next picture that I sent you is something that I sent Erica. Now, notice the first picture that I showed you was August 18th. Notice this screenshot that I'm showing you says August 22nd. And then on August 23rd, Robin herself sent Erica a message in which Erica hearted. Okay. So this is definitely before Erica and I had fell out. And notice them handsome young men on that screen. Notice them. Notice them. Okay, that is my handsome ladies. Handsome, intelligent, successful, good credit having nephew and my great nephew. Okay. Okay, aren't they cute? Y'all seeing? So notice I sent Erica this message. My nephew wants to do pranks with me. What do you think of a pregnant prank by my Archie Bunker acting brother? And she hearted it. So this is obviously before we fell out, right? Okay, take note. Shout out to my nephew and my great nephew. Y'all looking so cute. Oh, and y'all, their hair is like baby doll. I'm just saying. He's a good man, ladies. Ladies. Okay, now getting back to this receipt. Sorry. Just a second. Dang, y'all, I'm tripping. Hold on, because y'all know it's on here. Do, 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 do. Dang. Yeah, hold on, because I think I downloaded the same picture twice. Hold on, I'm going to have to re-download the other one. Doom, 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 doom. So how are y'all in the meanwhile? How y'all doing today? How is y'all? Is you doing okay? You feeling all right? I hope so. So give me a minute to screenshot that. So I want to make sure you guys understand that the message. Oh, where's my phone? Y'all, I need a technical person like ASAP. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all, just give me a second. I'm having to email myself a copy of that picture I'm looking for. Do, 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 do. Um, do, 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 do. There it is. Okay, my bad, y'all. Okay, give it a second to load. Subs and some views. Shout out to Big Lance. I don't know what it is. Okay, now, as you guys know, here is the picture. As you guys know, at this time, AB and I, well, have definitely made up. But we also at this time were supposedly on the same team because we all were helping Erica. That's why Pissy is a damn liar. Like Pissy was supposed to be finding out a bunch of information on Creole, things of that nature. And here is that message. Now, I did cover the picture that I posted, but this is the original. Okay, so can you guys see it? Okay, so if you look right here at the date, it's August 20th, and this was all in the same time frame. That's why the date still is there. Okay. Okay. So, with that said, that is the proof that Pissy is lying. She says that she didn't talk to Erica until Erica and I had fell out. But obviously, Erica says they not fooled. I'm talking to Chrissy now. Okay. Okay. So, Pissy has a really big head and a small brain that we know. But I just wanted to put that out there and show you guys. Not only that, hey, EB. Oh, it's PJ. Oh, wait, hold up. We got the birthday boy here. Hey, PJ, you want me to sing to you? I'll do some old Marilyn Monroe, okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to PJ. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Many, many more. I hope you feel better. I'm sick too. I usually sound a bit like Beyonce. Nah, I'm lying. But I'm sick too, okay? And I wish you many more born days, okay? Thank you for coming up in the chat. You're right on time. I'm actually finishing up with some of these lion whores that Erica has sicked on Lance and I. Okay, so I'm finishing up with them. And then I wanted to get into her kind of attacking you, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. I love your channel and I'm trying to encourage people to go over there and support, okay? So yeah, thank y'all. Please show PJ some love in the audience. Show him how we do over here. We're nice, intelligent people, okay? Even though we messy and we cut up at times. Okay, so thank you for coming. Okay, guys. So moving on with the show. Okay. Before I leave Pissy alone, I also wanted to talk a little bit about my big bro. Okay, well, I'm older than him, but Lance is definitely my big bro. Believe that. He is a grown man out here. Trust me, okay? I feel well protected. And it is an honor to know a brother like that. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? Do you know what I'm talking about? Now, this receipt right here that I'm about to show you is, hold on, let me just see if Lance can come over. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Yeah, we messy, but we have fun. Right that way. Yo, you busy? I'm live. Can you come through? I was about to show the receipt. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll see you when you get here. All right, peace. Okay, guys. So Lance is in the car right now. He's almost home. He said as soon as he gets there, he'll jump on. So let's give this a moment right now. Let me pull my attention to these evil, mean, twisted sisters that are behind me. Yeah. If you want, you can cover me every day. You can use whatever thumbnail you want to use. Okay? Because I have no problem camming up. I sometimes do lives cammed up, and I think it's in my best interest to start going live cammed up, or not necessarily live, but doing videos cammed up. I think that's best because I don't want people to think I'm coming off as trying to hide something from them. Okay. When I was in Polar Gang, from the Mo 3 sector, we didn't show ourselves. It was like a masquerade of trolls. But over here it's different. And y'all, I have no shame in my game, and I damn sure don't look like those photos that they be making pictures of. If you've ever taken like snapshots continuously, then you'll know how they get those photos. And it's hilarious to me. It's hilarious. And none of those women look better than moi. Okay. And I'm almost 50. Okay. I love myself. So you can talk about me. You can talk about anything you want. But like I said, make it creative, okay? Because right now, what y'all are giving is just hater vibes. If I was a practicing witch of some sort, I would say it. Because everything that I do, everything that I am in my life, I am not ashamed of it. I willingly can tell you, I'm what you consider to be a Christian, a Gnostic Christian. Okay. And if you don't know what that means, and I'm sure you dumbbells with your slave talking asses don't know how to spell, so I'll spell it out for you. Okay. It's spelled with a G. Okay. It's GN. So I know that that really confuses you all. Okay. So you can go on. Matter of fact, do your homework. That's all I'm giving you. It starts with GN. And I've already given you more than what your mamas or your non-around daddies have already tried to get away from giving you. Okay, because I'm pretty certain they didn't want anything to do with you all, and that's why y'all ended up like that. All of the people in your chat are just hateful, and they want to pretend that Erica is something that she's not, instead of trying to raise her up to be stronger. You look stupid. You look dumb as fuck to sound like you're twice my age, and I'm 48 years old. 48 years old. And you're hating on me. If I do a live about you, my channel ain't gonna be jumping. But yet you do video after video after video about me and who I'm associated with. So if that's what it takes for somebody to pay y'all attention for a second, then so be it. Especially grouping around a bunch of people that I got rid of a long time ago. A long time ago. And I know some of you probably like, well, you cover Erica. The difference is Erica is a content creator. That's the difference. Erica snaked me. That's the difference. None of these people, not Pissy or the plantation, have I done anything to. These are all people at one point I welcomed them to my channel, treated them with respect, and then because of what Erica told them to do, they just all of a sudden flipped on me and start attacking me. What up, Lance? Welcome to the building. So you can continue to do whatever it takes for you to get some type of numbers. But are you able to get monetized? Okay, I'm gonna drop the link for Lance. Just a moment. Okay. I mean, and it's just true. I mean, girl, they Google. Yeah, you know they are. EB, you know they are. Girl with their pictures behind us. You know, it's like they don't know how to act. Then I'm giving them some attention. And it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. So the link is dropped, Lance, and I'm gonna start if anybody else wants to come up. But particularly so now, I wanna just get off them ugly bitches. I'm gonna be honest with you. They boring, they ugly, they stupid, they're corny, they do nothing but run lies, they're bitter. I mean, what more can I say? I mean, really though. Okay, Lance, I see you. Just let me get these witches up off the background. Okay, there we go. What up, what up, what up?
Not much was good.
Everything.
Yes,
Everything. I
sir.
got to work early. I'm ready to do this show. I'm feeling better. How are you feeling?
I'm good. What's up, Lisa?
Hey, Angel, say hello to Lance. Okay. Okay, so Lance, I want to show them this receipt
Hmm.
right here. And I want you to help me say what this right here proves. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you want me to tell him now?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yesterday, last night when I was on her and I addressed Christina, she uh she hopped on her community after was playing victim, saying that I was lying, I was crazy, I was stalking. Ain't nobody I'm into it with. First of all, stalk worthy. Second of all,
Fact.
um, she said that the only time or that I had it, where was my energy when she reached out to me for her husband to talk to me, and that's a fucking lie. Like I said, at that time when all that was going on, like I said, another thing before I even get into that, she told a lie so fast. You know, people talk too fast. She said that I don't know. She was in the waters of Lake Minnetonka eating crabs when she got notification that I was supposedly talking about her. But then she hopped on another thing and said that I commented about her because she said something about my behavior. So which one were you doing? Were you sitting on your phone commenting on my behavior, or were you on the wherever you were eating crabs? That was two lies told right there.
Fact.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Tutu.
as a matter of fact, if they go back to my live that still posted, it says "Love by Lance." It happened in that live. She said something in the live, and then I'm on. But I remember calling. Like first of all, I didn't even know it was her. It was just somebody said something ignorant without knowing, the situation or the full facts on something. And I did say bald headed. I don't remember calling nobody a bald head bitch. I'm not gonna say that I didn't. I'm just gonna say that I don't remember saying that.
I
So,
probably did. I'm just joking.
so a couple of days later, that's when me and Glenn was still cool, with chopping it up and shit. So I'm at work and Glenn texted me right there and was like, "What's up, bro?" And this was like 2 days, probably like two. I'm not sure when that live I did when I said that, but it's probably like 2 or 3 days after I did that live, that Love by Lanes. And he was like, "Oh, girl, want to talk to you." And I was like, "Who?" He said, "Chrissy." And I was like, "What's her channel?" Like I said, I was like, I don't remember seeing. Like I was like, what she want? Chrissy who? The chick that used to be with AB. And I put, what's her channel? I don't remember seeing her in the chat. Like I said, so that right there let you know whoever I called the bald head bitch or whoever I didn't call the bald head bitch, I don't even remember because I said it right there to Glenn. Like I said, so he was at work, so he didn't respond back. He usually waits after he get off work and hit me up. So I was just real determined. I'm like, man, who is this? Like, why is this person want to talk to me? Like I said, so I'm looking around and shit. So I called somebody else, and somebody else told me her channel. So when I went to her channel, I'm just trying to make sure that it ain't somebody working for the other side. And then that's exactly what was confirmed when I got there. Like I said, so I started looking on the page. I seen she was posting stuff about my kids and the situation that happened at the water park with them dirty cops, and she don't know anything about that. And then I'm faggy this, I'm faggy that, all this. So I'm like,
Hmm.
damn. So I wouldn't even like I could have just went in then. So I hit Glenn back up later on after we both was off work, and I was like, yeah, bro, about that interview thing. Yeah, that's a no go. I was like, that's a no go. And then I told him why. I'm like, bro, I just went to her channel. Like she speaking on my kids. You don't know my kids. You don't know anything. Like I said, I guess you took that to heart and got butt hurt because I said bald headed. Like I said, man, anybody know me, man. I joke with a lot of people. And I guess that struck a nerve in her. But then you gonna try to lie and say that you wanted my number to talk to your husband. Get the fuck out of here. He told me what it was. He told me what it was, and I shot down that BS interview. I ain't interviewing with no motherfucker that's got my kid's name in their mouth. I don't care about that. like I said, then try to throw it out there like, oh,
Excuse me for one moment, Lance. I want to address Shanice. Shanice, thank you for being bold enough to come onto the chat. I'd love it if you please join the panel. I'm gonna drop the link because I would love to answer your question, but I want to have a conversation. Okay, please continue, Lance.
yeah. So I was like, yeah, that's a no go on that. That's what I was just telling Glenn, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna relay that message. So but then I'm thinking about it like last night, the way she put it, like where was this energy? Like I give a fuck about her husband. Like I said, I don't care. I don't care if you came to my front porch with the Navy SEAL. Like I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna stand on everything that I said. And like I said, if her husband was in a picture like that, why don't he get on her ass for being in business that ain't got nothing to do with her? Is messy. Whatever was told to her on the other side, she believed it. But wait till all these facts come out. Wait till all these facts come out. Wait till I get in front of a judge. Wait till all the
Facts.
answers. Wait till all the questions that don't nobody want to answer. Wait till they gotta sit in front of somebody and answer it. Like I said, I got heat that go all the way back years, and they gonna want answers for all of this. Everything that's been told to the other side is a lie, and I just want to see everybody. I ain't gonna say aha. I ain't gonna say I told you so. I just want to see their face when they find out this nigga been telling the truth, and we been fucking with him because he's been telling the truth. And the person who we was covering for, lying for, making videos for, doing all of this for, lied to me. And then y'all gonna see exactly how I feel.
Facts. Facts, bro. Your day coming. Your day is coming. Okay, so Shanice, I see that you're not able to come on the panel. So let me just address what you said. Hello, are y'all for real? Is
Hold on,
this
is she on the
y'all
panel?
everyday job? No, she won't come up. I dropped the link. Oh, you know I did. She says, is this our everyday job to talk about Erica every day? Damn, give it a break. See, this is the thing, Susan. This panel here doesn't make a lot of money on YouTube. I'm not money motivated on YouTube as I should because there is unlimited potential. And I have what it takes to cover way more people than Loved by Erica. This is not what pays me. Okay. And I make damn good money. Believe me, that's why I can afford to sit here on my Mac in my luxurious bed and talk to you. Okay. So, no, we don't do this just for money. This is about a woman who desperately needs help and who I personally got to know. See, the reason why you're thinking she's something that she's not is because you probably were hearing my narratives that I was spreading around this place for more than a year and a half. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight. Okay? So that's all I'm gonna say about that because I could say much
Not
more. But you should have been
right.
woman enough to come on the panel. And my thing to you is, why are you watching?
The thing
Why?
is, I just read her comment, said y'all talk about the same stuff. Stop putting down that black woman. That black woman and put down more people that's in the chat than you even know about.
Facts.
Anybody that's anybody that'll throw their own mama under the bus and all of that. Like I
Facts.
said, ain't nobody putting nobody down. If putting somebody down by telling the truth is putting them down, they need to reevaluate their life. That's somebody that can't look in the mirror. Like I said, I didn't come on here to talk
Mhm.
about Erica. I came on here to talk about Chrissy and tell that you brought Erica up, not me. I didn't
Yeah,
bring Erica up at
and
all.
but
But like
that's
I
just
said,
it.
when you got a list as long as that, when you got dirt as long as she got, when you done screwed over as many people as long as she have, it's hard not to bring that up. And anybody that's willing to turn the cheek and then not look and then recognize what she doing, y'all part of the problem. Like I said, you talking
Amen.
about putting down a black woman. Like I said, you put like people like, oh, she's a single mother. She's this and this. I'm a single father. I raise these kids alone. And nah, this ain't my job. It's gonna be my second job when these checks come in. But like I said, I get off work and I get on her to spread this shit out to everybody else so it won't happen to them. Cause man, she ain't got no morals that she gotta live by. And while you commenting on it, she'll
No,
snake your ass out for 20 subs.
facts. The facts.
My thing is,
100%
my
facts.
thing is, my thing is that
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, how y'all doing today? Happy Sunday. Well, my thing is, did Erica send this bitch over here, or she just came over here? That's my thing is because I feel like this is a show. We're gonna say what we want to say. We're gonna react to what we want to react to. If you don't like it, then you can kiss our ass and move on by. We didn't ask for your damn comment.
Bet. Yep.
That
This
is
bitch done
true.
snaked out everybody. She snaked Wicked. She snaked Land. She snaked AB. She snaked PJ. She snaked J. Michael. She even doing Marker dirty. Fuck her. Fuck her.
Don't leave out Crier.
Oh, he irrelevant because he always fall back in the damn trap. But Cryer too. Even Toya and that poor woman is pregnant and going through something. But y'all want to sit over here and take up for this bitch. Not on my watch. Fuck her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
with
sorry.
Nah,
y'all
that
give
and
me a second. We have a special guest. I want to welcome to the building, Mr. Everyday PJ. What's up, bro? Welcome to the
Hey,
building.
what's good? What's good, everybody? What up,
What's
Lance?
good? What's good?
Hey, shout out to Wicked, man. You are amazing. Listen to
Oh,
you every
thank
day.
you. I watch you every day too. I don't be wanting to like comment too much because you know how people think you trying to chase their subs and stuff like that. But I'm a fan. Like you keep it straight to the point. You are hilarious, and you call it how you call it. And one thing about it is, I love strong brothers. You know, like you and Lance. Like it is a pleasure to be around black men that are as strong as you are, who are intelligent and who care about the community. That is what you give. You're not beating up this woman. You're not tearing her down. You're really giving her wisdom. You're giving her guidance if she would listen, but she's not. I'm telling you now, PJ, she's not. You're part of us. Look, you're one of us now, okay?
I
Get
think
ready.
I done crossed over. She attacking me now.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh well. Okay. So first she attacks you. You know. Then she accuses you of lying. Then she goes and puts the brat pack on you. Okay. And then they continuously will cover stories. They spin narratives. The whole nine. And she'll forever ever ever say she's not doing anything. Okay. So that's what you signed up for. But I know you can handle it.
yeah. I definitely can. But what I wanted to say is like her, her attacking black men, and then the first thing she wants to do is like, look at this black man attacking black women. Like, I'm not attacking black women. I've never generalized black women when I'm talking about one person, because it just I don't want to say, like, my mom's a black woman. My mama doesn't do what she does. So why would I
Mm-hmm.
say that black women do this? Black women do that. I don't do that. This woman, Erica, is doing this. But
Mm-hmm.
and I don't appreciate the people who go along with that narrative, because y'all just pushing us as a people first and foremost.
Well, I thank you for being honest, and you're absolutely right. This is about her. This isn't about all of mankind. It's not. But how we represent ourselves on this platform, it is important. You never know who's watching. And Erica has a tendency to never say she's done anything wrong. And strategically, when she does have to apologize, oh, PJ, you got knocked down. I hope you'll come back up. But strategically so, she'll apologize and then she'll say, well, I'm moving on from that. And then she no longer will accept the fact that people still have an issue with what she's done. She'll forget all about it and then go right back to saying she's the victim, she's the victim, she's the victim. Okay, welcome back, PJ.
Oh, my bad. Somebody was calling and they was tripping. Uh, yeah, but like, they keep trying to push this stuff on, like, separating black men and black women together. Like, nah, we nobody's trying to do that. Like, if anything, I would want to teach black women and black men. If you listen, if
Mm-hmm.
you go back to my channel before I got onto the messy stuff, like, I used to teach tax information, business information, all type of stuff, even through my own life. I wanted us to go forward, but nobody listens to that mess. They only listen to this goof ass person named Erica. And when they
Mm-hmm.
listen to that, at least that's why I tell people y'all can still go back and check out those videos. If you got tax issues, you can go back to those videos in my deal and check it out. Like, and if you need help, I might charge you, but you can still go back and look at it. I'm educated. I have a college degree. I'm not trying to make myself better than anybody, but I know where the entertainment is, and I could live on that.
Well, thank you for stepping up and speaking as strong heterosexual men who do see what's going on. That's what the sector needs. And I think it's important for her to listen to what's being said. And I know now you're starting to be more opinionated against her, but only because you've been watching close and you see what's going on. But you're very unbiased. You're not Team Mucker. You're not one of them. You're not one of the people that's choosing a side. You're just saying what you see based upon what the content that she's giving. And yeah,
You're
you do be
absolutely
going
right.
on. You look, you do be going in on her wig though. You, cause I ain't gonna front. I started to be real messy and do a video saying that the wig was causing all this. This is what made her go bananas.
The wig is wigging out, okay?
The wig is wigging out
So
for real.
I really did. I came into this unbiased, but then when I seen like I made jokes about the Muckers and shout out to them because they gave me a shout out the other day. I made jokes about them, but at some point I was like, man, they don't even seem like the problem. Like they over here doing they positive shit. It's like so positive that you can't even react to it. So why?
Facts.
And the only person who's coming out with this series every day that's negative, 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 talk about
Mm-hmm.
that these men are taking dildos and stuff like this and degrade, talk about men are being will hurt their children and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like, but then they want to talk about y'all hurt the black man hurting the black woman. Like, no, this person literally did this to these men. Literally
Mm-hmm.
put out stupid stuff about Crier, like, and the Crier's a whole nother story, but we still got time for that. But that ain't even the point. Like after he showed his receipts, whatever the receipts was for, he man, some of these women who was like, oh, he did this in 2 years. Man, some of you heifers don't even get $3,000 in child support in 2 years. So I
Facts.
don't give a damn how much he paid, whether he was giving it to her for this or that. That girl got some money from that man, and she
Yeah,
could have.
she did, and that's why she doesn't want to go through the court system. But honestly, everyday PJ, I don't believe he's the biological father of baby number two, but he did want to step up to the plate. Oh, if that makes sense. Okay. He's doing what it takes for that particular child. And I believe that he is well aware that he's not biologically that child's father. And I think that it's more like he told me himself, it's YouTube. That's what he told me. It's YouTube, you know. So I don't think she wants to handle him like that because of that reason. I think what we witnessed with her jumping on him was her pouting at the fact that now she doesn't have access to his money like that because Mr. Cryer took a hard fall messing around with her. And I'm not going to say he was dead broke last year, but he definitely stopped making the money he had grown accustomed to. When he was with Creole Bay, he was making an average of $30,000 a month. When he stopped messing with Erica last year, his YouTube check may have been about two, maybe $3,000. And that's just the average that I'm giving based upon, I know how we get paid based upon his sub count, da 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 da. But it was nowhere near the money that he had made once before. So she wasn't able at that time to get money from him, and she practically threw him away. That's when me and her fell out. She wanted me to come on YouTube and spin the narrative that she and Cryer were this couple that was meant to be. That Cryer was the one doing her wrong and that she deserved a ring. And it was all for YouTube. Behind the scenes, All she was doing was telling me he was ugly, he was old, he was bald, he was broke, she didn't need him, she didn't want him. And literally out her mouth, she said she was wanting to fuck with other niggas. Those were her exact words. Not, I'm gonna leave him alone and go find another man. No, she did not say that. I never will forget. She said, well, I'm going to just go and fuck with other niggas. I'm just not gonna bring them on YouTube. And the person that used to mentor her, that I introduced her to, he knows for sure that she was spending time in a hotel that she was paying for that was quite a few $100s a month. And this was long in the time that this baby that she's pregnant with was probably conceived. Let's be clear. The time frames are very close. So Erica knows she's done a lot, and she knows that Crier knows a lot. So that's why she attacked him. That's why. That's what that was about.
So she's the reason why Crier does all these gold digger pranks is because of her gold digging ass.
He he went and did the gold digger pranks
Touche.
because she busted
Touche.
his camp. She took that man, like if you look at Crier's channel from say 2 years ago when he was with Creole, and he would record, say like with his younger son, he could get, God knows, 500,000 views. Easy. And when he started dipping and dapping with Erica back and forth, baby, it just, she killed it. Like she dropped him all the way to the bottom. Mainly because they would fall out. She would expose him. Like that's what I wanted to get into, PJ. I wanted to show your video in which you played. And in that recording, of course, it's Erica's voice. So we know she had to record it, right?
That's correct.
She recorded it. It's a conversation. And what she would do is record the man, get mad at him, and send the recordings out to various people to put out. Now, sometimes she would say things like, oh, well, I'm going to give you this recording, but I don't want you to put this out yet. And then, of course, she would have issues with the people. So they'd be like, well, screw you. I've got this recording. I'm going to put it out. Things of that nature. So it's a lot that's happened to why these recordings get released. But I guarantee you, anything with her voice on it, 9 times out of 10, she did it. She put it out there. And if for some reason, say Mucker, because he knows how Erica deals, and you see yourself how she recorded him. She lied and said that she had met up with him before he got married to Creole Bay, right?
That's right.
But then she played a recording that was, of course, a phone call. If it wouldn't have been a phone call, it wouldn't have been that distorted. It may have sounded low, but it wouldn't have been like that, like what that was. So those are the type of games that Erica plays. She's a puppet master, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
She creates a show in with a narrative, and then she uses different people to spin that narrative. And I think she really did make sure that you had something to talk about, and now she has something to come at you about. It's all strategic with her.
Mm-hmm.
In her head, all of us are all friends. Like all of us are going over to Creole in Mucker's house, and maybe for the Labor Day cookout.
So what
Oh,
time we got
I'm
to be
going
there
to the baby
for?
show. I'm going to
I
So
mean,
what
who
time we
barbecuing?
what time
Go.
we got what time we got to be
the.
at the
Hey,
market time?
you the cook, PJ. You barbecue.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? We have some turkey legs, some ribs.
Okay, beef ribs. We got to get some and shrimps. Okay, I'm gonna put the shrimp on the stick. Okay, I've got to have some
Okay.
ham.
Hey,
All
I
right,
got the crab legs.
all right.
I'm
Yes,
bringing
yes.
off-brand sodas. I'm bringing all off-brand sodas.
Yes.
Dr. Thunder, Mr. Pibbs, or was it Dr. Pibb? Well, I don't know something. They all off-brand though.
Y'all, we gotta bring some for the baby. Good grief. What about the baby?
He can get some Dr. Thunder.
Okay, the baby is Dr. Thunder.
We can bring his
Okay.
ass a teddy bear
Yeah, pretty much.
with
And
his
and
with his
Peter,
sonogram picture on there.
it's sad because you come
tell
into this you can't help but be intrigued by it because it's so messy you can't even believe it. You know what I mean? And then you go behind the scenes and meet these people and it's like, what? Hold up. You know? And it's just sad. So I think Cryer's had enough. I think he's really ready to move on to something else. And those gold digger pranks brought him new life on Facebook. It brought him an income again. So once she saw that he made that million over there on Facebook, you know, with the subscribers, that registered in her head, oh Lord, he has money again. See, when she thought she had knocked him down to zero, she was out the door. She didn't even talk to the man, in her words, for what, 4 or 5 months.
She,
But
she ain't
then,
she ain't mentioned him since.
no, and chances are he sent her a little check. Chances are he gave her a little bit of money and she shut up. And what was okay? That so like in history, because history does repeat itself. Unfortunately, this is the point where all of a sudden Cryer will pop up with the baby, you know, recorded, or he'll be in Erica's background or something of that, and they'll be cool again. And then so it's just a revolving circle with him, and people just stop going for it. Dang, PJ dropped down again, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link again if he's able to come up. Thank y'all for coming to the building. I appreciate it, y'all. Now I'm gonna wait on him to come back up, but he probably is on the phone. Okay, so right now I want to show his video. Okay, so give me a second. Yeah, y'all, isn't that sad? Because tell the truth, y'all. Like, let's be real. Okay, let's just be real. Now, I had a lot of admiration for Cryer as an older man, you know, before I got to know them and stuff. And I loved seeing what he could bring when it was him cooking, especially when it was him dating other women. But I just got fed up with the messiness. And most importantly, I got tired of him seeing the truth, coming out, letting us know that he definitely saw what was going on and then pussyfooting right back to Erica. Can you please drop a 1 in the comments if you agree with me, and drop a 2 if you don't agree? If you think Cryer has done nothing wrong, da 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 da, all of that. But please drop a 1 if you too feel like Cryer handled Erica wrong. Cryer was like, she
He ain't
sucking
did nothing.
my nuts. She
He told
good.
the truth. He told the truth, and then he took it down and just make it like he didn't want nothing else to do with it. I mean,
Yeah, well, that's
you know how he
welcome
is.
back. Yeah, that's pretty much what he's done. I've seen a lot of ones. I haven't seen any twos. Any twos. So Cryer, when you talking about us, talking about, oh yeah, I know y'all ain't messing with me. That's why I got my fish truck and I'm about to buy me a house and blah blah blah. And I've got Facebook. I want you to understand the reason why we stopped watching your show is because the way we saw you tiptoeing back and forth with the she devil. Like Erica has drugged you, sir. And I don't know how you might look at it on your end, but she used you, abused you, and used you over and over and over and over again. To the point where, even though we know a lot of your pranks and stuff were staged, we couldn't trust your character. Okay? Couldn't trust your character. Okay, so PJ, do you mind if I do a reaction now of your last video? Oh, goodness, PJ, you're a robot. The sound is distorted. Okay. Yeah, Sexy V, like he's probably going to backpedal again, you know, and it's sad to say, I'm sorry, but look at how much money that woman took out of his pocket. Just took it away from him. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see he's successful on Facebook. I think he has what it takes and all. But don't he get tired of them gold digger pranks? I mean, really though. Let's be real. The gold digger pranks are a bunch of thirsty men. I mean, mainly. I'm just saying, hey. But okay, so while we wait on PJ to come back up, I am about to share his video, and I want to check this out. Shout out to my boy Everyday Thing with PJ is the title, okay? On his board. And this, let's see,
What to do everyday people, man? It's your
hold on, y'all. I got it too big to see the title. Dang, that made it larger. Okay, never mind. Shout out to Everyday PJ. He's up here, so y'all know what it is. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's see what he said and hear the video.
boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yeah, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. And shout out to the homie Lucky from the Lucky Blizzard Deals channel. Make sure y'all check out HiveMindLabs.com. That's HiveMindLabs.com. Hit the affiliate link below in the description. Okay. And then use the discount code EverydayPJ to save 15%. All right. We got another recording from Erica. Erica is now accusing Rakan Mucker from the Mucker family of refusing a DNA test. Now, of course, she's been dropping a lot of recordings lately. So this should be another one that, she's dropping, I guess. I don't know. So shout out to Erica because she keep coming with the heat. I'm talking about coming with the heat. She's still saying the baby's name is Drake.
Yeah, y'all, don't y'all find that odd that now the baby is back to being baby Drake? Girl, that baby's name right now on YouTube is baby number 3. Okay? 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 Because we know it's not RJ Jr. and we know it's not Drake. So we just go keep it at baby number 3. And that's about all we can give you right now. Okay. We know his legal name. We know it. But out of respect for him, we're not gonna say it. Okay. Baby number 3 works better for us, or at least me. Would y'all prefer baby number 3 or baby number C? I mean, baby letter C. I mean, it's up to y'all. If you want the baby to be named C, that because we probably gonna have DEFGHIJK elemental P, then that's fine. But for me, I would rather refer to the baby as baby number 3 and just leave it there. Okay, that's no disrespect at all to that beautiful baby, but let's just be real. Let's just be real. We know, Erica, why you named that baby Drake is because of this handsome young man that is below me on this panel. Okay, let's just keep that real. But let's go.
It's still disrespectful that you even still bringing up a DNA test. When I told you specifically,
it's not the court's going to need it though. The court is going to need it for child support. I can't just willingly pay you child support without that established. This is Texas.
I haven't mentioned. What are you talking about? I have not mentioned anything about child support.
I'm putting myself on child support. That needs to be established for myself.
Mucker asked to spend time with her child. Oh, this is not this is not Erica asking. This is not Erica asking for child support or asking for the DNA test. This is actually Mucker. Somebody had that title wrong. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was one of those Erica mites and rats. It's like Rakan he didn't want to take his DNA test. Here's the proof. They must have had it wrong. Anyway, shout out to them because Erica's looking crazy right now.
Now, don't y'all agree that he has a right to talk to her the way he's talking to her? He's not sitting up there belittling her. He's not saying, you a hoe and this and that, and I don't believe the baby's mine. He's not even saying that. The man is simply saying we need to do what it takes to make sure on both ends that we know what it is. That's basically what he's saying. And he wants parental rights. He doesn't want to have to go through her. Doesn't want to go through her. And if you take a long eyelashes, you'll see a little craziness. What did you say, Trendy?
I said I personally think he don't want to deal with her. He just let him do it through the courts. and make it better that way.
Would you
Because
want to deal with her? Let's be real.
hell no. I mean, if he deal with her, it'll be some backlash or recording the picking Toya or something, you know. So it's best that he do it through the courts and he got to deal with her. That's how I feel.
Yeah. And my thing is, okay, if somebody sent this video to PJ to be shown, right? It is clearly showing a conversation between her and him that this isn't shown on her channel, right? Like this isn't the narrative she spent, right? Because she's got them thinking that he's a deadbeat.
Hmm.
So don't you think it's important for stuff like this to be out there? For people to understand, for you people like Shanice that's wondering why I'm covering her? Because I helped create her. That's why I'm covering her. I got her over 12,000 subs and I changed the whole narrative of how people viewed her. And I was wrong. She didn't deserve that. And most importantly, she doesn't deserve to have the power to deter young women such as her into BS like what she's doing. Okay, so let's get that clear. Well, Bianca, because she wants to be able to have control over what you all think of her. That's pretty much where you're at. So she records everything. And that's the funny part. She would never show a recording of she and I because I was always helping her. I was always helping her. But if you've been watching for a long time, then you guys would remember that she actually did record me and she actually gave said recording to Jay's reaction. This was way back when I first started covering her. She actually recorded me too. So let's go.
No more lies are going to be coming from her. Wow. Let's see what the lies are.
At Ollie, we get it. School's back in session, and the juggle is real.
Listen what Erica has to say when he asked to get the child. Wow.
I would like to keep them for the weekend. Yo, that's the stuff I'm talking about. So you can have your full break and all of that. That's why I'm getting the court system involved. You know, it's not about you. It's about the baby, right? It's about the baby, right? Okay then. So as a mature adult, if it's about the baby, you got to put your ego and feelings to the side and do the right thing.
Okay, so with this child support stuff, so we would have to get a DNA test.
Yes, that's how the state of Texas has it. You sure do. They're not going to take my word for it. I don't even know the child's full name. So yes, that all that has to be established.
And you want me, so let me get this clear. You want me to put my ego to the side so that you and your soul can be around my son.
It ain't even about her, it's about the baby. Like, do you want us to healthy co-parent or not? I don't.
How can he be a deadbeat when she refuses to let him spend time with the baby? Wow, because she don't want the girl. We heard this in the last video where Erica was saying that she was meeting up with him, talking about y'all getting married because Latoya is not going to be around the child. She does have to put her ego aside for that. I mean, if you want this man to be in the child's life, now if they go through the courts and they grant him custody or some type of visitation rights, you really have no say in that. You know what I mean? That's his wife.
Understand.
Facts. Did you see that? And that's the thing, y'all. I mean, yeah, if I was in her shoes, let's be empathetic for a second. If I was in her shoes and now somebody that I used to date, okay, dated this woman, okay, and now she's with my last ex, the same situation, but I'm putting myself in her shoes like I ask you all to do. Of course, she can have a problem with Toya. I don't think there's any woman who would want to go through a situation like what she went through, but it's how you handle it. You're the one that had a baby with a man you only knew 4 months, running around talking about he wanted to marry you. Like, girl, he did, girl, Erica, like, girl, I feel stupid for having to explain to you this to you, but I'm gonna do it because obviously your mom didn't tell you this when you were a little girl. Close your legs, don't be fast, because little boys will tell you anything to get in your pants. They will say whatever it is you want to hear. Okay? Okay? He never loved you. He had a little bit of lust for you. Okay? Okay? So get it out your head. You are going to have to put your big panties on and deal with it. You're going to have to deal with it. You are going to have to suck it up, admit you had no business letting yourself get caught up and getting pregnant. Sex is sex, sweetie. And nowadays, they've got so many different things that you can use to make sure there are no unplanned pregnancies. You're not going to fool me with that bullshit talking about that man was trying to get you pregnant and he sent you to the doctor. Bitch, he probably sent you to the doctor to make sure you didn't have a daggone sexually transmitted disease. Now, he may have done that, but I seriously doubt he sent you to the doctor to see why you weren't getting pregnant. Girl, 4 months is not long enough to even feel like you're not getting pregnant. Let's just be real. Like, cut it out. Like, you in this fantasy world talking about LaToya wants everything you have. No, she don't. All you have is bitterness. She doesn't want that. And fuck whatever she and Mucka did in the past. We all have a past. There is not one person in this audience or on this panel we can't bring up on here, go inside, be like, okay, so tell me something about yourself. And then within 10, 20 minutes, get a whole story. And we can have everybody up here saying something that they've done in their past that they too regret. Who we are today may not be who we were yesterday. That right there is the price of growing and evolving. And you, my dear, have done none of that. You, my dear, are stuck. You hit a plateau at probably about 15 and never went anywhere. Like, get this out your head. You came at this woman. You brought people at this woman. You put out vicious lies about this woman's health status. So she probably dislikes the hell out of you too. But spite of what you think, she really ain't the one going around telling her husband not to do anything for that baby. You made him do that. You did that. Toya, I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. Look, you ran that man away. You did. You did. You were already bitter. You were already broken. And you wanted to control him. And he wasn't going to be your crier number 2. He wasn't. Okay. My bad. Let's let PJ say some more because I know he'll say it better than I can.
There is no she's not co-parenting shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Girl, who is you? Now you like that info what? Subs and some views.
Hey, it's a hit.
Oh man, bro. Pray for the babies.
You're faking your lie, yeah, you keep subs and some views. Every day is something different.
There are too many bitter women who do this to good men.
Cap on top of cap and T pages that won't listen. I told the truth and now I'm hated for it. But a lot of y'all didn't get celebrated for it. I guess promise myself though, but I won't sell my soul for a front row seat in hell, bro.
A list of
Fake names
innocent
and all the
victims.
beef, fake news, fake weddings, fake
Okay,
kids.
straight up. That's cool.
I want the money, fuck the fame. And I pray to anybody speaking on my name. May all the lessons
See
from the
how they
truth
do.
and let them see.
For the first time, two iconic brands are united in overcoming pain. Motrin targets pain. Tylenol blocks.
Okay, look, out of respect to my bro that is now in litigation with this snail, I do apologize. I don't want you to be involved in anything. I don't want any lies, any false narrative saying that you said anything about her. So thank you for stepping down, bro. But we know you here, with spirit. Okay. With that said, guys, yeah. Ooh, say it, wise one. Say it. Minnie says, Wicked, but why have a problem with Toya with this baby when Toya took care, real good care of Dion, even bought him things, etc.? Well, because of the fact that, of course, Toya was with Crier. Women can be very territorial. Me personally, I don't like to share, and I don't want to be around anyone that a man, that I've been with has been with. I don't. But this is the situation. This is why we ladies have to be careful about who we give ourselves to at the end of the day. Heck yeah, look, we will never accept Erica stupid about Prince family for life. Okay, watch D jump out in the chat. Shout out to D because I know he in here. But do you guys understand what I'm saying? In other words, this might not be the best situation, for a woman such as Erica to be going through, but it's the situation she partook in and created. She went so far to create a life before establishing a strong connection with that man. So now, if he's chosen to be with Toya and they've taken vows, they've gotten married, now he's having a child with her, they're freezing embryos, so it's going to be hopefully more children, then Erica has to deal with it. She has to deal with it, and she has to get to a point where she can actually address Toya woman to woman and allow their whatever they're going to work out to grow.
Personally, I feel like she don't, she should leave that lady alone. Personally, that's how I feel. I just feel like hell, you bitches wasn't sisters, you wasn't cousins, you ain't related, so shit, move on.
Well, Lachey, okay, so she says, okay, hold on a second. Lachey says, I don't mess with Erica at all. But the way y'all were just up her ass a year ago and now hating on her like this is crazy and wild as fuck. Now y'all kissing the fucker's ass for what reason? Shaking my freaking head. Okay, thank you for your comment. But Lachey, that's not the situation. I'm not kissing up to any muckers. They don't do anything for me. I'm just observing the situation, and I just know a little bit more about some of the things that Erica has done that's never made it to YouTube. So I do have a formidable opinion, and I'm just giving my opinion. See, when people used to tell me that Erica was a snake, I thought that she had just needed someone decent, someone loyal, someone to help her. And when she told me that she was about to leave YouTube because her brand was tarnished so bad, it broke my heart. And I did whatever I had to do to change the narrative around here to make people respect her. And for that, she lied on me. She lied on my friend. She lied and made sure people lied on my children. So it's personal. Do you get that? It's personal. So it's not about kissing Creole's ass. It's about the fact of finding out that Creole never had that 3-letter word. It's about finding out that Creole's ex-husband was brought here by Erica. It's about the fact that Creole got fired from her job, yet Erica spent a narrative saying that Creole was trying to find her in the hospital. And that was a lie, y'all. That had no truth to it. That was just a narrative. The truth is, Erica was getting Creole Bay fired. And I broke that story too. No, Shy Girl, I don't talk to the muckers. And I'm glad that they accepted my apology. That makes me feel terrible that to know that, Toya went through a bout with depression brought on because of what I was saying out of my mouth on my panel. Like what I say, I don't even want Erica to be depressed. I want her to change and do better. Just want her to do better. I'll never fuck with her again. That's the truth. She ruined that. She's not on my level of what I, look for in a friend. But I care about those children. They're children. And I feel like they deserve much better. Well, heaven bound. Of course, this right here is a troll. We call him a troll, but but it's a nice troll. But I was told out of Cryer's mouth while he was in his son's house that he and his son watched the show on a regular basis. Okay, let's be clear. This right here is a fun, simple, laugh, a hee hee. Okay, we know that this right here is not the Prince family, but they are well aware of Wicked Angel TV. Well aware. Well aware. Yep. They love the channel. Okay. And as a matter of fact, used to come in here quite frequently before I started siding with Erica. So that lets you know how they feel. Okay. Okay. What is the reason? Let's see, Gail. What is the reason she doesn't like the mucker that she had to disrespect their name? I feel it's not. Excuse me. I'm just being honest. I don't feel that she dislikes Mucker. She just dislikes the fact that Mucker chose to be with Toya. I think it was a pissing contest. I think that when Erica and Mucker broke up and whatnot, and Cryer went running back over there with Erica, I think Erica got a little cocky. And I think she really came at Toya in a way to say, game on. Like as if she had taken Cryer from her. Or that she had the power to break them up. And I do believe that Creole said, oh yeah, okay, chick, watch this, game on. And Toya took the prize. I mean, she won. And the reason why I say she won isn't necessarily because Mucker's such a prize, but Mucker, I'm sorry, is loyal to Toya. He looks happy when he was recording with Toya. He gave Toya his last name, paid for her to get pregnant, bought a house with her, is raising her children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. It was sort of like one of them contests that Erica just should have never started playing. Yeah, Ashley Lee, I do agree. Like, I don't agree that Erica shouldn't feel some kind of way. I just feel like, baby, you got a whole live child with that man, and he's married that woman. So Toya isn't a girlfriend. She's not just somebody that he's looking at or be here today and gone tomorrow. They've purchased a home. They're raising their kids together. So she has got to accept it. She's got to accept it. It's just no other way around it. Okay, now, hold on. So y'all know my stance on that. And it could easily change because I'm watching just like y'all. But that is how I feel now, that Erica's just gonna have to like, hey, she caused it. Okay, now let's talk about this post right here. And I do apologize, but I didn't play the correct video earlier when I played PJ's video. I think I must have went to sleep watching that one. But I do want to show y'all, if you haven't seen this post that Erica put up. Okay. And this is talking about PJ, a man that just stepped up on my panel. You know, again, happy birthday to him. A black man that says he's educated, he's intelligent, and most importantly, he just wants to spread some truth. And he doesn't like the way she's trying to put people down, whether it's a woman or a man. Now, Love by Erica put this post up a while back, and it says, Black men are going out sad. I just listened to this man boldface ass lie on me, saying that I sent him a video, allegedly other things that are completely false. I don't know this man from a can of paint, but I know who you are working with. Stop trying to include me inside your BS and flip the narrative. Aren't you married with a daughter? How about you lie on them? Keep your bald headed ass out my business. I'm sick of you punks. Yeah, I said what I said and I won't say it again. So, Erica's pretty much, let's scroll on down. She is pretty much darn. Oh, I was gonna leave a comment, but anyway, she's pretty much pissed off, of course, because Lance and I have given Everyday PJ shout outs, and I'm sure she hates the fact that he seems to be such a strong black man that he can't be swayed. Okay, he's not a rapper J or a keep working type of man. See, she can't run over there with her little Beetlejuice and get him to all of a sudden start kissing her butt. He's observing, he's watching what's going on, and he's giving his opinion. And she hates it. And y'all know she probably lost her marbles when he got on that wig. Because y'all, the wig might be causing all of this. If we can get that wig off her head, the girl might just go back to being okay. Y'all think so? I don't know. Exactly. Black men going out sad, but she's the only one who won't give Mucker a DNA test. Also, Damien gave her $38,000. That girl needs to stop. Facts, Trent. Facts. Facts. And then this is the saddest part of all, right? The majority of us are somewhat stable, right? We have homes, this and that. We drive cars, whatever. We pay bills, right? Could you imagine right now if I had the ability or somebody else had the ability to give you almost $40,000? Could you imagine what you would be able to do with that money? Could you? How is it that we're able to maintain and no one's giving us that kind of money, or at least I don't think so, but she still can't even hold a place to stay? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like that girl couldn't even buy a car in her name. That's sad. Yeah, $38,000 and be homeless. Could you imagine what all she could put into that? Miss Powell. Miss Powell said because she buying D. Yep. I agree. I agree. Look, Ebony said every video she does, them wigs getting more and more crazy looking. Like we'd be on top of her head. You ain't lying. and her eyes getting bigger and bigger. Y'all, this girl is doing bad, okay? Yeah, she did flat iron it. I give her that. She did. She did. And I was laughing at that picture she posted where she tried to show she was still pregnant. But y'all, that picture was taken a couple of weeks ago. She been wearing that wig for quite a while. Okay. And her baby's stomach had dropped even in that picture. If I was to see a pregnant woman with a belly like that, I would definitely say, "Oh girl, you about to go in labor. Your stomach's dropped." But don't tell her that secret, y'all. She don't know any better. But that girl done had that baby. I don't care what y'all say. She's had that baby. That baby is a couple of weeks old. But that's a whole nother story. Is Erica homeless? Because for someone that has a home, wait a minute, hold on. And knows, okay, wait a minute, hold on. Because for someone that has a home and that knows people that actually lived in their car, I honestly think she's living out her car or storage. Well, I'm glad you got through that, Ashley Lee. Um, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's a lot I don't want to go into yet, but all I can say is she's not stable. Okay, she's not stable. Yeah, she definitely would stay with her mom before she would just be pure homeless. But when you look at a woman her age, okay, because 30 definitely is not young. 30, you should definitely have your stuff together and be able to maintain a household, especially when you have children. Um, I definitely think you could say that she definitely is displaced. Let's use that word, displaced. Not necessarily homeless. But if I were her, like I don't get it. I don't know where she and her mom come from. I don't know how Lufkin is, but I tell you one thing, I would get on somebody's waiting list. Like they have got to have some sort of programs to help people in her situation. She needs to face reality and stop all this internet bullshit. Running around talking about she's a big YouTuber, but making less than people working at Taco Bell just ain't go get it. Like all jokes aside, like for her to have to get on here and continuously lie and say all these crazy things out her mouth about her children, the children's fathers, and all of this stuff she keeps up, all of that was, I feel, to get up enough check to pay up her expenses on her rent before she is homeless. That's sad. That's sad. That's very sad. And like I said once again, put a one in the comments if your baby daddy has given you $40,000 over the year. You know, and the sad part is, I don't even think Cryer's mad at that part. I think he's been able to play with enough money to where he doesn't see just how bad that is. But if you guys were able to give me, say, $40,000, well, let's be clear, I'm going to get a tummy tuck and some veneers. But hey, okay, mommy makeover all day. But I still would have to invest some of that money into my future.
No, she wouldn't. She would have went and bought a baby, y'all. Don't believe her.
Yes. Okay, so we gonna talk about that too. Fee Fits. Welcome to the building, baby. Okay, so yeah. I did watch the video, y'all, but she has been trying to get my channel terminated. So I'm a little weary about showing her video. But I did watch her latest video in which she's now saying she's done with the muckers and all of that. And she still wants to put all the blame on Toya pretty much in mucker. She doesn't want to be accountable. She doesn't want to take any responsibility. And she's basically saying that she's realizing that Mucker doesn't want anything to do with her child, and that's still the wrong guys. Erica, he just doesn't want anything to do with you. The baby's innocent, and he's aware that the baby's innocent. It's just that what you want to do is have control over that situation, meaning over him, and he's not willing to give that. Yeah, she says she's done and she's free. And then she goes right on over there and cusses PJ out for showing that Mucker just wants a DNA test. And I get it. I get it. You see something, you're triggered. How many times did y'all see me talk about my ex mods and stuff when I said I was done with them? Every video I was like, I'm not talking about them anymore. And then they do something else to strike a nerve, and then I talk about it some more and whatnot. So we get that. We get that. But when is Erica gonna have her call to the light moment? Like I think about her, and I think this woman is just, I'm not gonna say she has a Jezebel spirit, but I feel she has a Jezebel spirit. I'ma just say it like that. I feel like this woman has to deal with herself. And I feel like she just doesn't want to know. Like, she doesn't want to do the work. Are you guys familiar with the shadow self? It's that dark part of us that all of us have. It's the things about us that we really, aren't too proud of. And we put them in the back. We hide those things. And then we go out here in the world with our so-called mask on because we don't want people to see what's behind us. And at some point, when you become wise and as you adjust to become an older woman, you have to confront that part of you that you buried. You see it in all the movies. And if you're not familiar with an author by the name of Joseph Campbell, please take the time after this video and look him up. Joseph Campbell, okay, is mainly responsible for all of the Hollywood movies, the way that they're written, with the hero and the protagonist and the antagonist and that whole idea. He has a way of explaining what's called the hero's journey. And the hero's journey is what we all go through. And it's that part in ourselves when we see that we really are our own hero. The problem is, once we realize that we are that hero, we then have to flip back around and realize that dark and that antagonistic character, is us too, meaning we create our own hell. And it's something in Erica that's not letting her understand any of that. So just a second, while I'm talking about, I'm just gonna pull that up because at the end of the day, I do want to help somebody. Just a moment. Erica, this right here is Joseph Campbell, and I'm gonna see if I can find something that's really quickly. You need to take a look at this. You need to take a look at it. And hopefully it'll give you some sort of peace. Because, this right here, what you're doing, it's going to have long-term effects. And even though we're messy over here and we like to see the mess, we don't want to see those children go down the toilet because you weren't able to get a grip on yourself. Okay? So just a second, y'all. Let me share this video. And I want y'all to take a look. And y'all ain't go front. I was actually thinking about incorporating what's called Wicked's teachable moment into my shows, where especially when I'm being messy like now, where we have a moment, just 3 to 5 minutes, in which we learn something, whether it be a news article, something that's going to give us some sort of knowledge or power. Okay. So this right here today is the start of it. Okay, I'm gonna make a little whatever for it, but for now, bear with me. This right here is only 3 minutes long. It's not long, but this right here can actually change your life. Believe it or not. I actually majored in psychology when I was in college, and I did switch to business, but I did learn a lot of great things. So here we go.
All have in common with the heroes of ancient myths. What if I told you they are all variants of the same hero? Do you believe that? Joseph Campbell did. He studied myths from all over the world and published a book called The Hero with a Thousand Faces, retelling dozens of stories and explaining how each represents the monomyth or hero's journey. So, what is the hero's journey? Think of it as a cycle. The journey begins and ends in the hero's ordinary world, but the quest passes through an unfamiliar, special world. Along the way, there are some key events. Think about your favorite book or movie. Does it follow this pattern? Status quo, that's where we start. 1 o'clock, call to adventure. The hero receives a mysterious message, an invitation, a challenge. 2 o'clock, assistance. The hero needs some help, probably from someone older, wiser. 3 o'clock, departure. The hero crosses the threshold from his normal, safe home and enters the special world and adventure. We're not in Kansas anymore. 4 o'clock, trials. Being a hero is hard work. Our hero solves a riddle, slays a monster, escapes from a trap. 5 o'clock, approach. It's time to face the biggest ordeal, the hero's worst fear. 6 o'clock, crisis. This is the hero's darkest hour. He faces death and possibly even dies, only to be reborn. 7 o'clock, treasure. As a result, the hero claims some treasure, special recognition, or power. 8 o'clock, result. This can vary between stories. Do the monsters bow down before the hero, or do they chase him as he flees from the special world? 9 o'clock, return. After all that adventure, the hero returns to his ordinary world. 10 o'clock, new life. This quest has changed the hero. He has outgrown his old life. 11 o'clock, resolution. All the tangled plot lines get straightened out. 12 o'clock, status quo, but upgraded to a new level. Nothing is quite the same once you're a hero. Many popular books and movies follow this ancient formula pretty closely, but let's see how well The Hunger Games fits the hero's journey template. When does Katniss Everdeen hear a call to adventure that gets the story moving? When her sister's name is called from the lottery. How about assistance? Is anyone going to help her on her adventure? Hey, Mitch. What about departure? Does she leave her ordinary world? She gets on a train to the capital. Okay, so you get the idea. What do you have in common with Harry Potter, Katniss Everdeen, and Frodo?
Was JoJo over here acting up in class, talking about cry your teeth? Don't be hating on Crier. His other teeth are in the shop right now, okay? They being molded as we speak, okay? Okay, Cry. I ain't hating on him, okay? Crier said he getting a new woman and new teeth. He don't give a damn what you say, JoJo. Cut it out. Oh, thank you, Fee Fitz. She says, Angel, I think you should change your name to Angel of Faith because I don't see you as wicked. No, girl, I am. I'm a wicked angel. And, you know, that right there just plays that, of course, y'all. Y'all know me. Like right now, you're getting a taste of joy. But when I get upset, y'all know what it is. I can bring some fire. And that's the wicked side of me, okay? But I definitely have a high moral code. I ain't out here trying to destroy nobody. I'm not, okay? Especially not in my older years. I'm just trying to enjoy and get some peace of mind and share some peace in this world. And that's what we have to do. Like, you know, Erica probably feels like we're always judging just her because she is right now the star of the Crier family, okay? But you need to understand that is why I'm working as hard as I can to make sure that she grows so that she'll have a chance to show her true story. Even though I don't like her, if the girl started doing better, I would do stories about that. But no, that's not the case. The girl has been falling and falling and falling and falling. And only she can choose when she gets to the lowest point. Right now, she has no respect for herself. She gives herself away too easily. And she's bitter. She uses people to do whatever it is she needs to do. And then she has the audacity to throw them away and think that she'll just find somebody else to do what they weren't willing to do. Okay, you Ebony, you know she mad about his teeth. Girl, and he won't help her get them freaking braces off, but he over there getting veneers. Oh, child. We will never accept Erica. Okay. Okay, and I know that is the real Prince family. Okay, that's a look. You are a Prince family representative. Okay, so yeah, she calls them gay. She belittles them, and then you hear, oh, Cryer gave her $40,000. It's like, girl, are you dumb or are you stupid or both? And that's just it. Like, I think she better chill out barking up that tree with PJ, because PJ doesn't seem like the type of person who's gonna take it lightly, as nor did Lance. And that's part of the reason now why, Lance welcomed the challenge to prove his innocence, because y'all know that boy ain't embarrassed that girl. Y'all know that. Y'all know the truth. Like, they should ask for us to testify, because I guarantee you we've been watching close and we know that Lance just has too much information to use against Erica, and she did her best to shut him up. We know that. We know that. So I'm sure Lance will be triumph when he has his day in court. And I'm going to do everything in my power to remain honest and open with y'all from now. I'm thankful for all of y'all. I appreciate each one of you all, especially people who, y'all were getting on my top. Y'all were like Sexy V is up in the audience. And I thank you very much for coming, because I know you're not doing it from a fake place. And I know it wasn't truly that you disliked me. You disliked what I was doing. And I get it. And I have nothing but respect for you. You're not like them over there. Okay. Those ones that just want to, I don't know. I guess they just want to be part of something. So they're trying to make Erica feel like, oh, we'll do it. We'll go hop on her. We'll do this. And yet they have no power. They have no power, and I don't respect them. So I don't care. Y'all can go over there, watch them lame ass videos if you want to, but they're not connected enough to know any truth of what's going on. None of us over here would fuck with them. Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. And there is so much more to talk about, but we can't. And the reason why is because Erica brought the law involved. So now, since she brought the law involved, it should be handled in a court of law. And I hope she's prepared for that. I heard her bragging about how no attorneys have contacted her. No, no, baby. No, no, no lawyers, no attorneys are going to contact you. Nope. But we will have our say so in court. Now, with that, y'all, I love y'all. I wish y'all a good night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Peace. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm so sick. Oh, and thank you so much, JoJo, for that super chat. I really appreciate that, as well as those of you who have gotten your memberships. That means a lot. Soon, we will have our first meeting. I will keep you posted. Good night, y'all.